to have our dear leader all the way from Paul. Right now, you're in KK.
Yep.
All right, all the way from KK. Paul is a brother of our mentor Jin Lai, and he has very very kind of like what generous to help us to do a little training on the back office and of course the power of our com plan. So Paul have used to be 7 years in tutoring. Wow, so that is going to be a good advantage for doing this business because you're going to teach a lot, right? Yeah, and Paul have been with Big Club since 2015. Wow, I'm sure he has gone through all the ups and downs, left and right, center, upside down, and everything. So I guess I don't want to take away his time. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we give a silent applause to Paul Lai? So, bro, take it away, man.
Okay. Great to see you guys tonight. So I'll be muting you all, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
So all right. So I'll start off today with a little bit of back office navigation. I'll keep the screen like this, okay? So I can move my mouse about and point on it on the presentation for you guys, because I don't have the privilege of a laser pointer here. So, but before I get into back office navigation, one thing I want to point out is about keeping your account safe. So if you're a new member and you haven't set up two-factor authentication yet for your account, please do it. It's an important factor for keeping your account safe. So to set this up, first you want to log in to your account. So once you log in, this will be the main menu. Okay, click on your ID up here and it will take you here. So it will show all your basic information. From here, scroll down, all the way down, and here is where you will set up your authentication. So right here, it's already enabled.
Each one, right?
So what you want to do is, you want to set it up on a few devices, not just one phone. If you drop your phone in the ocean, mati lah. So get it on a few phones, your iPad, okay? Also, when logging into your account, try to avoid using public Wi-Fi, okay? And that email you use, try not to use it for hotel bookings, flight bookings, and stuff like that. Keep it solely for your Big Club account. This is to keep it safe, all right? Bitcoin cannot be hacked, but your back office can if you're careless. So going on, here in the main menu, if you want to look at how much Bitcoin you have, you can click on your Bitcoin wallet here, and it will take you here. It will show you here how much Bitcoin you have in your wallet. All right. Now, if you scroll down, you can see how much Bitcoin which has been coming into your account. Now, this is a pool one account. So as you can see, it only comes in from mine one. If your account were a founder account, it will come in from mine 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, based on the dates, coming in very consistently. So at the top right here, you have mining earnings. So in case you're not sure what's the difference between mining earnings and Bitcoin wallet, mining earnings is purely what you mine, what your account has mined. Okay, in case you're wondering how come the numbers look a bit different. Now in the past, when the commissions were paid in Bitcoin, you'd see that this would be higher than this. Okay, so click on your mining earnings and it will take you here. Now I want to draw your attention to this part here where it shows how much I've earned and how much has been paid. Okay, because it shows the repurchases here. Okay, so scroll down So this is a pool 1 account. Okay, so there's nothing going on for pool 2 and pool 3. So right here, you can see that this account was bought on the 27th of November 2015, and it expires in 158 days. Okay, so what happens after 158 days? Now, look at this, what has been going on all this while. Okay, the shares have been growing. Okay, these have been coming in all this while, and now it totals up here. I wonder if you can see the 2.02 total shares. Okay, so in case you're wondering, so if my shares grow, does that mean I get more? Yes, you do. So what happens after 158 days and this one share expires? Just -1 from 2.02. And your mining contract is still good to go for another 1,000 days. Okay.
The thing broke down.
So as for the repurchases, mine is set at 50%. Okay, that's the standard we suggest to everyone. But you can always tweak it yourself. You know, some people, they like to set it to 100% for a few months, then they set it back to 50% later. You can do that, no problem. Okay. So now, let's say you started off with just a pool 1. Okay, and then you say, okay, I want to upgrade my account to a founder. Okay, what do I need to do? So back to the main menu, all you have to do is just click on shop here, and it will take you, sorry, this will pop out. Okay, so click on mining shares, and it will take you here. So for this account, it's just a pool 1. For it to be a founder, I don't have to buy founder again. All I have to do is just buy pool 2 and buy pool 3. And it's a founder right away. Okay? So for the second part, I'll be talking about enrollment and placement. So the first time you registered, okay, click on enroll member, and you were taken here, and you registered for the first time. This might look familiar. So even if you want to buy more accounts, right, under your main account, click under enroll member and fill up the form. Or you are recruiting a friend, same thing, click on enroll member and fill it up here. Now, if you only bought one founder, okay, and let's say you want to buy more. What if you want to buy 10 more? You want to buy 100 more? Do you need 10 more emails or even 100 more emails? No need. Here's a trick. So when you're enrolling new member, okay, let's say you want to buy more accounts for yourself. If your main account use this email, let's say in this example, johndoe@gmail.com, and you want to buy more, so the first one, just write John Doe +1. Second one, johndoe+2@gmail.com. Any authentication passwords will be sent to johndoe@gmail.com. That way, even if you want to make 100 accounts, you don't have to create 100 emails. So that's a very useful tip. Okay. So let's say you bought 100 accounts. So how do you pay? Do you have to log into them one by one to pay for them? Well, there's a nifty trick called paying forward. Okay. So to pay forward for all those 100 accounts from your main account, what you want to do is from your main account, click on your Bitcoin wallet. So since now we are paying for contracts using Bitcoin Cash, click on the Bitcoin Cash wallet. So yeah, and scroll down and go to pay it forward. Okay, when you click pay it forward, okay, this will pop out. It'll tell you how much Bitcoin Cash you have in your account. And then all you have to do is just enter the username that you want to pay for. So let's say you want to pay for that first account, which we named John Doe 1 just now. Okay, Then if you click on this tab here, please select product. This will pop up. Okay, you want to pay the registration, then you can even pay for a founder. All right. So next is placement. So after, let's say you've paid for all those 100 accounts already, the commissions won't come in until you start placing them on your tree. So how do you place them? On the main menu, go to My Team, click on it, and this tab will come out. Click on Binary Tree. So this will come out, scroll down, okay, and you'll see something like this. This is how the tree will look like. Okay, so your left and right position will be empty. Then you can start placing them. So if you click on this right here, you know, a bubble will pop out. So let's say you bought 10 accounts, 10 of it will pop out. Then you get to pick who do you want to put there. You want to put the 10th, the 9th, or even the 1st. All right.
The next row.
So that's for placement. All right. So next part, I'll be talking about the compensation plan. Okay. So the first one is called the Level Up Referral Commissions. I'll skip this first. Okay, so if you're not so sure what's going on in this diagram, I'll go through it one by one with you. U here represents your main account. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 8 here. These accounts could be yours, or they could be people whom you have enrolled. Okay, and then anything above 9. Oh, they don't write team. Okay, so team, the first and second that you bring in are called your team 1. Okay, you make 5% on the initial purchase. So if 1 and 2 bought a founder, you make 5% from 1, you make 5% from 2. Okay, and you make 10% on all their repurchases. All right. So as for team 2, it's your 3, 4, and 5. All right, you make 6% on the initial purchase. So if you bought a founder, you make 6% of it. If 4 bought a founder, you make 6% of it. Same for the 5. And you make 12% on all their repurchases. Okay. So 6, 7, and 8 are your team 3. You make 7% from each of them. Okay. Now, here's where the money starts coming in. The team 4, because you make 8% on their initial purchase. So for people who want to buy tons more accounts, what we normally suggest is for the 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way till 8, don't fill them with founders, but fill 9 and above with founders because you make 8% back on them. All right? Yep, so this is a summary. This one goes into more depth. If this looks confusing, the white ones here are the ones recruited by them. Okay, recruited personally by 3, 4, and 5, and so on. All right, the top ones here are those recruited personally by yourself. All right. So what I just talked about are all active income. Okay. Binary contributes also to the passive income. So how the binary works is it pays for each $2,500 worth of credit on your left and your right. So if you have 2005 on your left and 2005 on your right, that is one cycle. Okay? So for one cycle, you get paid 200. So if there were 10,000 and 10,000 here, that would be 4 cycles, and you get 800 from it. Okay, that's how binary works. So if so far the commissions are starting to feel a bit confusing here, no worries. I'll be walking you all through it on the whiteboard in a moment. Okay, I'll just briefly run through them. So not everything I'll say later is alien. Okay, so binary matching bonus is another thing where you get $10 for each cycle which happens from each account below you. So let's say this is you, and this account cycles once. You'll get 10 for it. Okay. Now in BitClub, there are a few ranks also. So everyone starts off as a miner, and you can only earn up to 4 cycles daily, which means the cap is at 800. So some people, they want to pursue ranks. So Jin, for example, is a monster builder. Okay. So being a monster builder, you can earn up to 10 cycles daily. Okay. Generational bonus, team 4 of a team 4, basically means you understand that team 4 is the 9th person and beyond. So their team 4 would mean the 9th and 10th person under them. You'll make 1% off of them. All right. So placement is really important also. So here, for example, we have how 500,000 looks like in purchases. This is the main account, and these are all the accounts bought. In case you're wondering why there are squares and there are circles, the squares are founders, the circles are pool ones. Okay, here's a closer look at them. Okay, so this is what I normally do when people ask me about investing. So I start calculating how much money they can get back. If the numbers look confusing, no worries. I'll be doing an example on the whiteboard in a moment. So for the main account, it cycles a total of 96, bringing back 19,200. And you can see for all the other accounts as well, how many cycles they're making. And that's how much money they're bringing in. Right. Can you all see the whiteboard? I'm going to unmute you guys in a minute. All right, can you all see the whiteboard behind me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So let's say you have an investor who wants to come in with 60,000. Okay. So most likely he'll be curious how much money he'll get back. How soon will he ROI? Now the ROI normally occurs about 1 to 1.5 years. But upon placement, how much money does he get back? So you understand that the first and second are called the team 1. Team 2 is the 3, 4, and 5.
Paul,
Team 3.
for the hello.
Yes.
The top part cannot see the whiteboard.
Which part?
Cue it up. Cue up. Yep, that's right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's right. Thanks.
Will be your 6, 7, and 8. Now team 4 is 9 and beyond. So what you want to do first is calculate how many pool ones will you be putting in. So what we normally do is for 1 to 8, we fill them up with pool ones. So that's 1 to 8 will be pool ones. So a pool 1 costs 600. So you take 600 and times 8. That's 4,800. Like that. Dedicated to 1 to 8. So with 60,000, how much do you have left? You have about 55,200. With this, all of this will be dedicated to founders. You take 55,200 and divide it by 3,600. So that's a total of 15 founders. Now, don't forget to dedicate one to the main account. Okay, so one founder will go to the main, and the other 14 will go to founders. Which will be what? 9 up to okay. So then you start placing. We always start from the team 4 onwards. Now I'll explain in a bit. 9, 10, 11, 12.
You like chawanmushi? Yeah. I give you chawanmushi. Okay, you can ask.
I order with I guess with
So that's 14 founders placed. Next are the 1 to 8, the pool ones. So you can just place them here.
Tonkatsu beef, katsu frozen.
Right. So the first commission that you want to calculate is the level up bonus. Okay. On team 1, you get 5%. Team 2, 6%. Team 3, 7%. And team 4, 8%. So in team 1, you only have a purchase of $1,000 here. 500, 500. So 5% of the 1,000, take 0.05 times 1,000. You get $50 from pool 1 from team. So from team 2, we get 6%. Okay. 6% from the purchase of 1,500. So 6% times 1,500.
I think you want warm water.
You get 90
warm water.
dollars.
2 ice water.
$90 from the team 2. Now from the team 3, we make 7%. So that's team 3. 3.07 times 1,005.
I don't know. Let me see.
That's $105. Now from the team 4,
That's probably Dory.
we have 14 founders.
5 Dory fish and
They take 14 times 3,005.
yeah, Kyoto style
You
double
get
size.
49,000.
Asparagus, capsicum, cheese sounds very nice.
So 0.08
Dory,
and 49,000.
salted sashimi, chawanmushi, rice, miso soup, and food.
You get 39,201.
That's very nice.
So this is purely from level up bonus. Okay? So let's add it up. Plus 50 plus 90 plus 105. That's 4165 from level up. Okay. So next, what you want to calculate are the binary commissions. So we always start calculating the commissions for the main account first. So the way you calculate it is see the volume on both sides. Which side has greater volume? The left or the right? Well, in this case, it's the same. So all you need to do is just calculate the volume for one side. So add up the founders. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3,500, 24,500 plus the pool ones. 12,500, 500, 500, 500. Add 2,000.
I didn't do it.
So that's 26,500 worth of volume.
Are you on there?
So how many cycles is that?
Again.
You know that for one cycle,
This is the
you get 200. Alright? So how many cycles is this?
but they
All
never
you need to do is divide it by 2,500. You'll get 10.6. Just 10. Okay, so that's 10 cycles.
the 23rd and
So for each cycle, you get paid 200.
June.
So take 10 times 200,
That's the last day of the exam.
I'll be coming in the
$2,000 right there for the main account.
Day afternoon, then.
I don't
Next, we go down
come later.
to number 9. If all of these accounts are owned by you, you make off all of them. Okay? So I'm assuming all of this belong to you. So 9, for under 9, you count. Look at the left and the right. Which side has greater volume? In this case, both are the same. If they were different, take the one with lesser volume. So how many founders are there under 9? There are 3 here. So you take 3 times 3,005 plus the 2 pool ones.
I don't know.
That's 11,500.
Complete the
You
line.
divide it by 2,500.
Did you see any new movies on the plane?
You
No.
get 4 cycles.
Oh, okay.
Take 4 times 200, you get 800 from 9.
Green paper.
I go like this.
Any questions so far before I go on? Which part don't make sense?
All good?
Can I ask one question?
Sure, go ahead.
You see on the main account, right? I'm looking at the main account. Does the rank matters? You see,
Sorry?
does the ranking matters? Because as a minor, you can only cycle 4 times.
Yes, that is true. Therefore, when you're filling them in, don't fill them all one shot in one day. As 4 cycles, equal to 10,000 worth of volume. That's how much you want to fill in so you don't flush. You understand? Yeah, so don't go and bomb all of it in one day. Looks nice, but you miss out on a lot of commission that way. Good question. Any more? Before I go on? None, then I'll continue. So that's for main and for 9. Next is for 10. So 10 and 9 will be the same thing. Okay? Volume will be the same. There will still be 4 cycles also.
I think we should stand.
For number 11, you have 1 founder on each side and 1 pool 1. will be one cycle then. For 3,500 plus 500 is just 4,000. You can only divide it. You need at least 5,000 to get 2 cycles. So that's one cycle for 11. Same thing for 12. Same thing for 13. Same thing for 14. Okay? Then you will add them all up.
Yes, another.
So we have 2,000,
It's a series, isn't it?
2008, 3,000, 3,006, 4,004. So from binary,
Not so. Quite low.
we're making 4,004.
All the whole book.
So we'll add it up with the level up.
That one too.
So that's 8,565
Whether on the map, there was a
upon placing all of it. So people might be curious how many percent is that? Instead, take 8,565 over 3,000 times 100. That's about 14% back right away after producing all of this. Which part don't understand? Any questions?
Question, anyone?
Okay. There's more actually. So there was this. Let me share the screen with you for a while. So there was this. Yeah. Binary matching bonus. So I'll get into this right here. What's with all these $10 right here? Now, if you're wondering what is level, okay, all of those recruited personally by yourself and all those accounts you bought for yourself are all considered level 1. Accounts which are recruited by level 1 are considered level 2. Okay, so how much do we make from binary matching bonus in this scenario? Okay. For each of these, we make from them. So in this case, there are 4 cycles from number 9. Okay, 4 cycles, that means you make 40 from it. So you can add 40 some more. So that's 40. 4 cycles, you make 40. 2 cycles, you make 20. Sorry, this is all 1 cycle. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, that's another 40. So you can add 160 to the total.
Do the level up in binary
Plus 160.
So let's just say bonus.
Normally I don't count this because it's really small. Unless the numbers are really huge, then they'll really matter.
Very famous.
Any questions so far?
Everyone did it.
Clear? Did it do for different number?
Everybody. What you talking about? Then the inspector was like, oh no.
You understand?
I'll prove you.
Okay, let's try it.
Very comprehensive.
I'll do another one now. Okay? I'll do one more. Since y'all got some idea already what I'm talking about, the next one should be clearer already.
Dragon roll. Dragon roll.
Avocado.
Okay, so this time let's try use slightly bigger number. Let's try and use maybe 50,000.
Are you ready?
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is know how much of this is allocated to the 1 to 8 account, which are all pool ones. So one pool one is 600. Okay, they call it 599. I normally just say 600. So 8 of them would mean 4,800 dedicated there. Okay, so take 80,000 minus the 4,800 and divide it by 3,006 to know how many founders you can buy. In this case, you can buy 20 founders more. Don't forget to dedicate one to the main account. Okay, and you have 19 founders. Okay, so first you want to calculate the level up bonus. For 1 and 2, you make 5% from them. So that's 500, 500. You make 5% of 1,000. So that's 50. 3, 4, and 5. These are the team 1, the team 2. Okay. You make 6% of all of them. So that's 90. So team 3 would be your 6, 7, and 8. Each of these are also pool ones. You make 7% of them. That's 105. Now for your team 4, how many founders were bought? 19. So since you make 8% of your team 4, that's 8% of 19 founders. 19 founders is 66,500. So just calculate 8% of that. That's 5,320. Okay, now we can start placing already. So I didn't explain earlier, one of the reasons why we place our team 4 at the top, right? You have control over this, okay? Where you can place your team 4, which is meaning your 9 onwards, 9, 10, 11 onwards. Why you want to place them here is so that in the future, let's say this particular investor or you yourself personally wish to build. Okay, so when I say build, I'm referring to pursuing ranks. Okay, you can build on that yourself. You only need five miners to get to a builder. All right, so you can build on your own account. So we can put 7 more founders. So one side will be slightly heavier. Okay. 120, 19, 18. You can place the team 1 to 8. Any questions so far before I start calculating again?
Why there's 2 sets of
Where?
15 to 21?
15 to... sorry. I normally write in descending. Okay. 2, 10. Okay.
Also funny leh.
I see.
Kevin very detailed one.
So
Kevin he study
teacher,
accounting one.
teacher caliber.
Okay. Any other questions before I start? So for binary commissions, first you want to see which side is the heaviest side. Okay. So in this case, this side is missing one founder. Okay. So this is the lighter side. So we'll calculate for the right side straight away. So that's how many founders right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 354. 5,000 plus the 2,000 here. That's 37,000. Okay, what you need to do next is divide it by 2,500. So that's 14 cycles, 14.8, but take 14. So for the main account, it will cycle 14 times. That's 2,800 for the main account.
That yours?
So for the ninth, both sets are equal. So just calculate for 1. So that's 5 founders right here. 5 founders, 5 from 2005 plus 500, 500. That's 18,500.
You can have my orange and I can
Divide it by 2005. That's 7 cycles right there. Okay. So 7 times 200, 1,004.
Okay.
For number 10, see which side is heavier. Seems like this side is heavier. So we'll calculate the smaller side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 pounders. Plus 1 pool 1. That's 14,500. Divide it by 2,500. You get 5.8, so that's 5 cycles. So 5 cycles times 200, 1,000.
So the depth here. Okay. Yeah.
Next is the 11.
Are they yours?
Okay.
Is it for the
Both sides are equal. So just calculate for 1. Either one will work. That's 2 founders and 1 pool 1. That's 7,500. 7,500 divided by 2,005, that's 3. So 3 times 200, 600. For 12, it's the same as 11. So it's also 3 cycles. For 13, this is the lighter side. So that's 1 cycle. For 14, as you can see, it is the same as 11 and 12. So it will be also 3 cycles. And that's it. So for binary commissions, you can add them all up. On binary, that's 1,200. Okay. So remember the $10 I was talking to you all about? So there's 7 here. So that's 70, 50, 30, 30, and that. You can add them all up. So there'll be about 150, there'll be about 200. Plus the 200, plus what you make up here. That's about 12,965 right there. So how many percent does this person get back? So we take 12,965 divided by 80,000 times 100. That's about 16% back. Any questions? Where this number come from? Any part of the slides you need me to repeat with you?
Guys, any question?
All understand? Very clear.
I think we must burn the slide and drink it.
So I emailed the slide. Huh? Got question?
Guys, any questions? Okay, all good to go?
All good. That's it for tonight.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I have a question regarding
Sure.
ranking.
Sure.
Right, I was reading the slides.
Uh-huh.
I think there is a comment about the ranking. Right, they say it must be within your binary tree, but not binary. Actually, what does that mean?
Which part? Yeah.
Let me see. There you see. It says in enrollment volume. Okay, your this slide
rank.
the under ranking. I look at the website one, right? It says must be within your enrollment tree, but not binary. Okay, but anyway, does it mean you see, so in order to become a pro builder, for example, right?
Okay.
You need to have 3 builders in your tree, right?
Okay, that means, right, these 3 builders must be personally enrolled by you. You cannot
Can it
be
by second
someone.
generation?
No, it won't count.
Oh, it must be all within my.
Yeah, when they say these 5 miners, 3 builders, it has to be your own one.
My own one.
Personally enrolled by you.
So it must be directly underneath.
Yes.
But if I bring myself.
Mm-hmm. So the main reason why you want to pursue higher rank is so you can have more cycles in a day, basically.
Right.
Because this is where the bulk of your passive income will come from. So, for example, I can show you a little bit here.
Yeah, okay, you come in. You go on the website. You go to the.
Yeah.
You go
So this is where the bulk of your passive income comes from the binary. If for one cycle, they give you 200. 4 cycles, they give you 800. You can see this on the date. That's how it looks like. No? So the higher rank you are, the more cycles you can have in a day. This little account can only cycle up to 4 times. That's it. Anything more is considered a flush.
Okay, sorry, so yeah, okay. Oh, so
Yes.
you see, if I so from miner to become a builder, right? I
Uh-huh.
have to find 2% for 5, right? Which is either 5 of the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? You hear me? 5. I need to have 2, right? I need to have 2 for 5 of the 6. So
So if you're 5, you
yeah,
have
of the
2.
6. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Any of the 5 must have 2. So if the 2 that is below them becomes a builder, what is counted?
Oh, you understand Alan's question?
His mind keeps breaking up.
Oh,
Okay, so he says that when he has to become a builders, right? You have
Uh-huh.
to recruit 5,
Yeah.
right? So in our tree, for example, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? And each of that 5 have to recruit 2, right? So that will make him become a builder.
it's me, right?
So he has what? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Let's say my 9,
You want to switch to your whiteboard?
Oh yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, right?
Okay. So what do you have?
See it? Oh,
You
you
look,
see,
yeah.
you see, right? You see?
Can.
Okay, yeah. So I have 2. I have 2. I have 2. I have 2.
11,
Okay.
12, 13, 14. Okay. And then?
Okay, so my question is, let's say,
Uh-huh.
okay, this guy, see the darkened guy?
Yes.
My darkened guy, right? If this guy becomes okay, if I want to become a pro builder now, right? I want to become a pro builder.
Mhm.
If this guy becomes a builder, the one shaded one, right? Is it
Okay.
counted?
The shaded one is, all of these are brought in personally by you.
Yeah,
The black one is brought in,
by number 13.
is enrolled under 13.
That's right, enroll under 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is now
So
a
if
what?
so if he becomes a builder, I want to become a pro builder. So if this guy becomes a builder, is it counted?
It becomes a builder.
But he is brought in by this guy. So he is my second generation.
Now, the darkened one won't contribute to your pro builder. Yeah?
He won't.
If 13 becomes a builder, then it's counted to the 3 that you need.
Oh.
So let's say 10 and 11 are builders already, and then the darkened one becomes a builder, you are still not a pro builder yet.
Oh, so it must come from. So the 3 must come from this layer.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Is that my question? It's come from this group. Wow.
Good question.
Wow. So then Jin Lai is become he's really a monster.
He's a monster and he's still flushing.
Yeah.
The hotel.
So no, because see to get because for these guys okay, never mind. Then we can talk.
Any other questions?
No, I think for the first time, I think this is really comprehensive. Yeah. Okay, so yep. So Paul, thank you so much for your training. Really appreciate it, and yep. So we will take it on from here.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right.
We look forward to see you in person soon.
Yeah. See you all soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
You know,
Thank you, everyone.
get out there and accumulate